Hello everybody. So for today's question, my boyfriend or girlfriend believe I am a gang stalker. What can I do? That is a terrible thing to happen to your relationship. I went through it, and based on my personal experience, if you reach this point in your relationship, it's time for you to decide what you want to do moving forward. And this is the make it or break it decision. If you are committed to making this relationship work, then what you have to do, well, what I would do if I was in that situation, if I really want to be with my significant other, my partner, I would offer to do what she wants me to do in order to satisfy her mind. The reason she thinks you is part of the gang stalking is because your partner is listening to the lower voice to skull. And these gang stalkers, they always work on opportunities. And if you give them a reason, give them one of those openings, they will use it against the target. And in this case, for whatever reason, something happened and now the target is listening to lower voice to skull and start believing the boyfriend or girlfriend is a gang stalker. So to make it work is you have to ask your boyfriend or girlfriend, what can you do for them? What can you do to make them not think that you're a gang stalker? When I didn't believe my ex-girlfriend, I would make her hold a camera while talking to me on the phone, have a mirror behind her, have a full mirror so I can see no one's on the floor. Like, all that was because I was listening to lower voice to skull. So in your situation, your boyfriend or girlfriend is listening to lower voice to skull, and based on whatever happened, in their mind, it's all these obstacles. These obstacles are what's preventing her or him from believing you that you're not a gang stalker. So you must ask your boyfriend or girlfriend, the targeted individual, what can you do for them? What can you do for him or her? It might be extreme, but if you want to keep the relationship, you're going to have to do it. If they want to GPS you, they want to make sure they know where you are, then if you want the relationship, then you're going to have to do it. You have to provide GPS location for them or for him or her. And who knows what other things this targeted individual is going to need from you. And that's why you need to make the decision. Do you want to be with this person? It's going to be a tough battle. But it's not impossible. And it's not extremely difficult. The most difficult part out of all this is when you talk to your boyfriend or girlfriend, make sure when you're talking, they are paying attention to you. They are looking at you in the eyes and paying attention. Based on my experience, there's a major disconnect in the communication is when I would explain something and she would listen and then she try to answer me. And when she answers me, that's when I lose my focus. Because right at that moment, that's when I start thinking about stuff in my head and listening to the lower voice to skull. I end up not paying attention to my ex-girlfriend. So try to look for that next time when you talk to your boyfriend or girlfriend. When you're talking to them or in an argument, you might start noticing that every time you're talking, he or she is not listening. He or she's going to say they are listening. Yeah, they're listening, but no, they're not absorbing the information. It's like they're standing there listening in one ear, but then they're also dozing off, thinking about something else in their head. So you end up just going in circle. The argument will just keep going in circle. It's like something you already talked about 30 minutes ago, but now it's still stuck on as a topic. That's because something else is messing with your focus. Something else is taking away your concentration. Something else is distracting you and the targeted individual. The targeted individual, remember I made a video saying don't daydream too much? That's very important. Pay attention to that next time you argue. You just might notice right when you talk, your boyfriend or girlfriend is going to be dozing off or looking away. Give it some time. You're going to know what I'm talking about. Pay attention to that. It's good to probably go outside. Change up the environment. Don't stay indoor and have that argument. Especially if they're not reasonable. If they can't give you a reason, they can't tell you how or what you can do to make them believe that you're not a gangstalker, then that's really extreme already. And just don't give up. But you're going to have to decide what you want to do moving forward with this person. If you're staying, it's going to be a lot of work. No fear. Xu Hong, signing out.